Hey, hey, I'm doing good. How are you? I just sent a message to you. I started working on your channeled message, so we're working on that right now. Oh, okay. Cool. How are things going with you over there? Oh, nice. I'm on the couch relaxing. Lovely. I'm about halfway done, okay? Techie, hey, welcome in. Was I able to get some of my tasks completed? Yes, it's a lot of work in progress, but I have been checking things off, luckily. And Brennan is taking some 3-day weekends as often or as much as he can to help me as well with these almost like home improvement stuff. Like, we're doing deep cleaning. We have like repainted certain parts of the bathroom. One of our light switches went out, so we have to replace that as well. We've been here for coming up on 4 years now. So there's like a lot of things we did in the beginning that was like fresh, and it's been a few years, so we're doing a little facelift, you know what I mean? Just getting things in order. But of course, we have a deadline, so we feel like we're rushing against time right now. But yeah, we're getting things done. It's going to be an ongoing list, I think, for at least a couple of weeks. Techie, I got your donation. I'm working on Lovely right now. And then when I'm done with hers, I will be with you after that, okay? You said yes, but you'll get it done. Yep, I will. At some point. Just marking things off one by one. We got a lot done this weekend, which was nice. All right, lovely. Let me get this saved and sent over to you. All right. So your message is, I appreciate that you held your I appreciate that you held to your boundaries and didn't let me off easy. I respect your confidence and how you walked away, even if that made you feel disappointed. I get why you did what you did, and I admire you for that. Deep down, I wanted you to chase me, but seeing from a different lens now, I see how this was much better for the both of us in the end. I just want you to know I only have hopes and wishes for this connection, but not expectations. I just want you to know that you mattered then and you matter now to me. I know that time has felt wasted on me already, and I don't ever want you to feel like I am putting you in that position again. I hope you like the changes in me that you see and I get the chance to show you. So it sounds almost like hindsight. I feel like maybe what he wanted from you in the beginning was for you to like chase him and pursue him and kind of make him, I don't know, like maybe he was a little bit confused why you gave up so easily or something, but now he's seeing that that was you holding to your boundaries and like putting yourself first in that situation. And I think it might have caught him off guard because maybe he's used to people, you know, besides that one relationship, chasing him or like whatever. So that was an interesting message that I feel. It makes sense that he would not have expectations, or that he would say this to you because he seems to not. I don't want to say this about him now because I don't know if that's still true, but when you guys were talking, I feel like he had the mindset to never get his hopes up. Like he feels kind of like things have always disappointed him, people have always let him down. Eventually people show you who they are. He didn't always seem very trusting, and it would make sense if he would say he doesn't have expectations. I feel like it's better to not have expectations and put yourself in a position where someone can disappoint you. But the way he says it now, like, it feels gentler. It feels like he's just trying to be selfless and seeing things from your perspective rather than, because like before it was like I don't have expectations was like a negative thing. Like people will always let you down, so just don't expect anything. And in this regard, it's like I want you to know that how you feel about me and our connection is what matters and what takes priority. And in a selfless way, I'm not going to put you in a position where you feel like you're wasting your time anymore. So I'm not going to have expectations, but I do have hope for this connection. It's softer. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what his mindset was. Poor thing. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's still like that negative. I think maybe he has evolved since then. I don't want to speak to his experience now, but it seems like he's not so jaded, I guess is the right word. You're welcome, lovely. I hope you have a great rest of your night. You too, lovely. I'll see you next time. All right, Techie. I have you next for a mini reading. I'm ready when you are. Drunk. Oh my goodness. All right, what does he leave unsaid that he wishes to tell you but won't? Oh my goodness. I can't be tired. I just took a nap not that long ago. But maybe I am. Oh my goodness gracious. So I feel like from his perspective, like the monologue that would be going on in his mind, he would be like talking to you, but maybe thinking to himself, am I crazy? Does she feel the same way as me? I feel like she's showing me interest, but at the same time, I don't really know. And I feel like what he would be holding back is telling you that he has been thinking it and missing you as well. Um, and that seeing you when you guys see each other again is like the highlight of his life, basically. He's so happy. It's like the highlight of his last few months or weeks or whatever. And he would tell you that he felt before he left, he felt so drawn to you that it was hard to leave. It was hard to walk away. And so he's really obviously pleased to be back in your energy and your company. And I feel like he also would tell you that he doesn't want you to think that he left you behind. The highlight of his life, yeah. Yeah, the highlight of like basically his life, because he hasn't seen you in so long. And yes, he could say seeing you really made my week, and that would be true. But at the same time, not seeing you this time during this time period has been noticeable. And so, he would say highlight of his life, I guess. Do you have like any updates or anything if and when he'll be back? Anything else you should ask that you haven't pertaining to MG? Let me think. Oh, you haven't been in contact? Okay. Let me Google some inspo questions and see, because I feel like we cover a lot with MG. But let me see if there's like any questions we haven't done yet.
I'm looking up like sample questions, and I feel like we cover a lot of ground with MG already. Yeah, because I'm seeing like how does he perceive me? We've done that one. Basically, like how he views you, what his feelings are, what he wants out of the connection, how he would treat you in a relationship. I mean, we've covered like a lot of ground. So the only other thing I could think of, is just periodically to be doing like maybe energy check-ins or something. Like just to see how things are going until you guys reconnect, because energy always changes. So sometimes you can feel like things are still the same, sometimes things can change. But I do think like once you guys come back into communication, once you guys are talking again, then more questions will be prompted, because like there will be more material, if that makes sense. There'll be more content and we can go from there. Yeah, so I kind of have always had this like finger on October for some reason. That month has always been standing out to me. And I don't really feel different about that. So I think we can stick with that timeline. That's just what my gut is telling me. Cool. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Sounds like you're having a good time. Thanks, girl.
Hey, Sophie, you donated for a mini reading? Okay. Dan Cancer and I talked the other day, and we said we shop He Friends and see where it goes. Okay, so Dan Cancer and you talked the other day. What are you saying in the second sentence? It says, and we said we shop He Friends. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. We talked and said be friends. Oh, okay. We said be friends for now and see where it goes. Okay, got you. So you want to know if I see him traveling towards you. So you can have a physical relationship. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, Spirit. Do we see him traveling towards her for a physical relationship? Do we see him traveling towards her for a physical relationship? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He will. He will travel towards you for a physical relationship. The Empress is the first card out, which means that right now he's looking at you as like the ideal person to be together with, be intimate with. He really likes the idea of you guys being friends and seeing where it goes, seeing how it develops. But from his perspective, I'm sensing a strong attraction to you. Whenever the Empress comes out, it means that you are like maybe his type or his dream girl or something like that. And it's possible that the reason he wants to take it slow is because maybe he doesn't have the ability to offer like commitment right away, but he doesn't deny his attraction for you. And so therefore he's like, let's see what happens here. I think he will jump through hoops to get to you, to get together with you, have a physical relationship. Ace of Pentacles is here that says like he's going to take every opportunity. He's going to get creative with the ways in which he is like coming towards you. I have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands together, which means like compromised, creative, problem solving, overcoming a challenge, meaning that he's ready to kind of think outside of the box if it means being able to come see you. So he will likely strategize, King of Wands, and get creative with this. If he has to rearrange his schedule, he will. If he has to find a way to make some extra money, he will. He's going to come up with ideas or ways in which to be able to come see you, spend time with you, and be with you in person. I feel like he's eager to make this happen. I don't know when. And I don't think he even knows how. That's not been determined. But I think that with these cards coming through, it feels like he's up for the challenge, basically. He's saying like, I'm going to do what it takes to get to her. So he might be looking for compromise from you. Maybe you guys can meet in the middle somewhere. If not, he's going to try to figure it out. It sounds like he is excited for a physical relationship. It's something that he is looking forward to. You're welcome, Sophie. Have a good night, okay? Thank you.